Okay, so those are my 3 goats. They're all pregnant. We just found out last week. I have a girlfriend who owns an ultrasound machine and she knows how to use it. The white doe is Elsa, and she bred with a black Nigerian buck. She's a little bit small, young yet, and he wasn't meant for her. He was actually meant for my Nigerian doe, Bambi. Bambi is the spotted red and white one. And the little black buck's name was Elvis. I thought my 2 Nubian girls were too young to get pregnant, so I didn't worry about them. The only doe that he chose to breed is the white doe, Elsa. So she is due in March. Then when I found out that Bambi was not pregnant, I got a little red buck named Elroy to come and play. And we just found out last week that Bambi is pregnant with Elroy's baby. And so is our sweet Bella. We love Bella. She is the sweetest one of all. She wants to be a lap puppy. She's not very smart, but she's very, very sweet. So we're all 3 pregnant now. I went out and I bought this 6x10 dog pen for chickens. And then I got to thinking, you know, if you can see out to the road, you can see we don't have our perimeter fence yet. We're having some trouble getting the permits through the county. So until then, I have to keep my animals penned up or they'll run out into the street. So the only way that I can get them to come out here and get some pasture is to pin them up. I tried tying them up and they didn't like that. So here they are in this pen, and they are happily munching on what we call mallow. Thank you, Bambi, for that shot. The mallow is extremely good for them and seems to increase milk production. I also mow a strip or 2 of the field every day to provide a 5-gallon bucket of greens for my chickens. But you can see, as I have, and I can move this pen by myself, as I have moved it, they have eaten the mallow down, and it keeps us from having to mow the whole field, and it cuts down on my feed bill. So the experiment that I'm trying is I used to feed my goats twice a day, and morning and night, and now I just feed them at night so that they wake up hungry, and I bring them out to the pen. They're only in this pen during the daytime. And then throughout the day, every few hours, I move it along. And today I put one of the chickens in with them, and she was a little skittish at first, afraid of the goats, but she's fine now. And I think every day I will give a different chicken a chance to play with the goats. I did mow some mallow. You can see a pile over there. The chicken really loves digging and scratching in it, so I did that for her. But this is a way to utilize what we have, the mallow, and there's clovers and fescues and different kinds of pasture grass seed that I planted in October that's starting to come up. And it's all very good for the goats. Why in the world would we want to mow it and just compost it when we can use it as a feed source for our animals? And eventually this whole field will be fenced in and separated into maybe 3 or 4 paddocks so that I can rotate the chickens and the goats and the pigs. So that's what I'm doing with the goats right now. It's just an experiment. I'll get back to you and let you know how it works. Thanks.